Hello and welcome to a special web edition of Cuse Countdown here inside the Carrier Dome. We've got the marching band behind us as both they and us are preparing for Syracuse playing Penn State at MetLife Stadium in their first game of the season. I'm Evan Weston, joined here by Bobby Kravitsky and Stephen Conowitz. And guys, football is back, and that's a beautiful thing.
So many exciting storylines coming into this new season for SU. New conference, new coach, new quarterback. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Yes, the ACC I think is definitely going to be really interesting. They don't start ACC play until a couple more weeks, but Penn State, really good game.
That'll be Clemson here in the Dome in early October, but going with Penn State, these two teams aren't in the same conference, but they've got some history. 70 games of history, in fact. This will be their 71st meeting, and the last couple of times, Penn State came out way on top. 55-13 back in 2008, and then 28-7 with Greg Paulus at quarterback for the Orange in 2009. Though technically those two wins don't count, both vacated in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. The last time Syracuse won in this rivalry, all the way back 25 years ago in 1988. And Bobby, for Syracuse to win again, it's going to have to come from the running backs, right? Jerome Smith and Prince Tyson Gully. Can they carry the load for the new quarterback?
Well, plain and simple, they're going to have to. You've got a new quarterback under center, and they're the ones who need to be able to create extra time of possession, keep moving the yards, get first downs, but it's not going to be easy against that vaunted front seven of Penn State led by Deion Barnes.
And speaking of that front seven on the other side of the ball, Penn State also has a new quarterback. It'll be Tyler Ferguson or five-star recruit Christian Hackenberg. And Steve, whoever it is, can they carry the load in Bill O'Brien's high-paced air offense?
I think they're going to be able to. They have really strong weapons. Their tight ends are strong. Robinson, that wideout, is really strong. They have a lot of weapons there. It's going to be pretty, not easy, but it will be easier for that quarterback.
Shamarko Thomas graduated off the SU secondary as well. So, drilling down to the end of this, X factors, what's going to make the difference?
For me, it's the SU front seven, being able to stop the run. Keep in mind, Penn State's got a 1,000-yard rusher returning in Zach Zwinnick, so being able to contain him and get pressure on whoever the quarterback is essential.
For my X factor, I'm going to have to go with the crowd at MetLife Stadium. Syracuse played USC last year. They had a lot of USC fans at the game, surprising or not. That kind of helped them towards the win. If Penn State or Syracuse can get a lot of fans behind them at that game, that will help them to get the win.
Penn State's a little bit closer than Southern California as well. So, prediction time. And normally I would just ask you for the score of the game. I also want you to give the quarterback for each team. We'll start with Bobby.
For me, I've got the big guy Drew Allen starting for SU. And for Penn State, I like Christian Hackenberg, 6'4", athletic. I think he gets the nod.
I agree with Drew Allen, but I'm going to have to go with Tyler Ferguson for Penn State. One word, experience.
Score of the game?
I'm going to go 24-17. Penn State's offense a little bit better than SU's at this point, and SU returning just 11 starters in total. I think that the Nittany Lions take it.
I'm going to have to disagree with you. 24-20 Syracuse. Scott Schaefer gets his first win in his era as head coach of Syracuse, and they get to walk away back to Syracuse with a win.
All right, well, I guess we'll be able to find out if Steve looks like a genius or an idiot by Sunday. Remember to keep this locked on sportsblog.citrustv.net. We're also on Twitter @CitrusTVSports. For Bobby and the always risky Steven, I'm Evan Weston. So long.